Good morning. I have had some questions about my CPR business, about exactly what I'm looking for when I'm looking to expand and bring more folks onto my team. So I thought I would take a few minutes this morning to explain or give some background information about me, about my business, about my goals, what I'm looking for, and you can see if you're the right fit. You can ask any additional questions, and we can set up an interview and go from there. So my name is Emily. I'm the owner of Show Me CPR and Personal Safety. I have worked in one capacity or another in the public safety industry. This is going on my 21st year. If you know a little bit about my story, if you've seen my interview with American Safety and Health Institute, I became known as the traveling CPR lady in Arizona. I literally had one set of mannequins. I went door to door and taught every single one of my neighbors in my subdivision of 1,300 homes. So going back to basics, going back to the community, building relationships, my mission and vision statement of being able to bring affordable, accessible, and convenient life-saving classes to businesses and families in Missouri and across the nation. That is the true spirit of what I'm looking for, what I want to remember each and every day, each and every class that I give. And we provide a variety of different classes. So a majority of my business is CPR, AED, and first aid classes, both paid classes and free versions of classes. We do a lot of free community education, whether that's giving presentations to Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, 4-H clubs, anybody else basically that'll listen and invite us for a free presentation. We'll talk about 911 education. How does the 911 system work? What does the dispatcher see when we call 911? Why do they ask questions? All of that background information. We do hands-only CPR. We do child fingerprinting, child and safety babysitting classes, child car seat inspections and installations. That is a free service that we provide. We are certified car seat child passenger safety technicians is what it's called. We have choking trainer devices, both for adults and kids. They're really popular with training kids preschool age on up on how to recognize the signs and symptoms of choking and how to react and respond. So I'm really looking at continuing to serve the community and surrounding communities. You can see my notes all in the background, but one of my goals for the end of 2021 is to become the #1 or the leading CPR provider or safety instruction company for Central Missouri. So you can see the coverage area that I really want to focus on this year and next year. Basically, it's from Jefferson City and Columbia to Lebanon, the I-44 corridor to including Rolla, St. James, Cuba, Bourbon, Sullivan, St. Clair, Union, Washington. Basically that entire area. I want to be the #1 provider in the central region of Missouri. And then moving forward, I want to be the #1 provider in the state of Missouri. So lots of big goals and plans when we're talking strategic and geographic regions of the state. What else do I want to talk about? So really staying true in the history of my company, not losing sight that I enjoy the one-on-one classes, the small group classes, the community classes, not only providing that affordable, accessible, and convenient classes. I offer classes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if there is, for an example, an assisted living facility that operates 24 hours a day, if some of their night shift employees need CPR, I will teach a CPR class at 2 o'clock in the morning rather than have those employees work all night long and have to stay awake for an 8 a.m. CPR class, right? So really making sure that we are empowering the students by going beyond the curriculum, understanding the why. Why are you here? Why should you care? Why should you want to be interested and invested in the classes? taking my customer service to the next level, customer service and customer success. I have a very, very high referral rate and a very, very high return student rate. So I'm looking for someone to also help in the office with my customer service and customer success, tracking all of this data, expanding to new customers, taking care of my current customers, checking in with them. When you get a certification card, it's valid for 2 years. I don't only want to hear from you every 2 years when it's time for renewal. I want to check in with you to see if you have any questions, if there's anything else we can do to help you and serve you along the way, provide a resource. For social media and blog posts, currently I'm on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube. So making sure I'm available on all of those platforms to not only serve as, hey, I'm here, I'm open for business, but serve as a community resource. I want to be promoting other community events, any bike rodeos or health and safety fairs, anything that aligns with my company, aligns with my mission, aligns with my personal core values. I want to be supporting and promoting everybody else out there. I want to be an educational resource, a community resource, all of that with my social media. We are opening a community outreach and a community education branch or division. So it is my goal not only, to make a profit and run a business and be able to provide a full-time income for my family in teaching these classes, but I want to give back to the community. So in our geographic regions, we've got 12 of them strategically so that we can concentrate on one geographic region each month and give back to that specific community. So we're based in Sullivan. Let's say this month we want to focus on Sullivan. I want to reach out to any organizations, businesses, organizations, anything, and provide either a free training, a free presentation, a free service, a free class, something, and I want to give back to each community strategically throughout the year. We are opening up an AED sales branch of the company. Now, we are a distributor of several different brands of AEDs. The Philips brand, Stryker, Zoll, Heart Sign, just to name a few, but we're a licensed distributor for AEDs. So I'm really trying to get the information out there of why you should know where your closest AED is, why as a business you should have an AED on site, why as a community member you should want AEDs strategically placed throughout the community, and set up a grant program so that we can give back at least one AED each calendar year to a business or a nonprofit throughout the community, but focus on AED sales. We've set some sales goals. We've set some goals each month of how many classes we want to hold each month. I do have a pool of instructors that I have vetted that align with my goals, that have the same teaching philosophy as me, because that's really, really important. So I have a core set of instructors that I'm ready to work with and deploy out in our classes. So I'm looking for maybe one person, maybe 5 different people. So I'd like to know what your strengths are, what your talents are, and what you can bring to the table to help me grow and expand this business to not only be number 1 for Central Missouri, but to be number 1 in the state of Missouri. So think about your talents, think about what you're interested in. Are you interested in like virtual assistant, accounting, all of my purchasing for purchasing certification cards, purchasing supplies and equipment that's needed to teach the class? Do you want to be the sales manager for AEDs and go out and research different companies that we want to target to hit for them to be able to purchase an AED? Are you really, really good at social media, at blog posts, at being connected in the community, so you can connect me with different organizations and groups to go speak at, to hold classes at? Are you good at government contracts? We are a state provided and state licensed company We're not only for daycares and different companies that need either continuing education credits through the Missouri Workshop Calendar and Open Initiative, but we are available on the state bid, state purchasing list. So any government, any state agency, they can contact us. We can do business with them. What else am I thinking of? So customer service, phone calls, scheduling, booking. If you're really, really good at being organized, managing my calendar, getting me to the places that I need to go, helping send out quotes for classes, following up with customers before the class, the day of the class, getting those certification cards out to them in a timely manner, following up after the class, getting feedback. What did we do well? How can we grow and grow and expand, make things better? We are always looking to improve. We take that constructive criticism and use that to be better. Anyway, if any of this sounds like something you're interested in, at least talking with me about, learning more about, joining my team, looking for both part-time paid hourly positions. I'm looking at commission positions, particularly with the AED sales. Those come with quite a high commission for each successful sale. Connecting the dots, making those community connections, all of that stuff. So let me know what you're looking for, what your strengths are, what you know about the industry, all of that. And I look forward to talking with you more soon.